Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of Livestream Fails. Today we take a look at Twitch wins. Basically, they're like Twitch fails, except instead of the fails, there's wins. Now, we have a lot of wins to get through, so we've got to jump right into it. Okay, so this live streamer was actually in an Uber, and he met a pretty cool Uber driver. Basically, he's a US veteran, and the live streamer decided to do good and get his chat to help him out with a donation. During his Uber trip, himself and his chat had managed to raise $500, and then the live streamer gave it to the Uber driver. Let's have a look at his reaction.
Oh my gosh! Everything's good! Thank you so much, people!
And I tipped him 50 on the app too, so.
See, this the shoe that I tried to buy for my daughters, but I tried to ride tonight.
Hey, thank them. They're the ones that donated to you, so thank them. Thank them. Hey guys, if you want to help me, which obviously we helped him, you can just sub to me. I'm about to end the stream here in a minute, but if you guys want to sub, that would be awesome.
See this, I go to buy for my daughters.
Oh. Yes! Hey, dude.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're awesome, man.
Yeah, I give you a big hug, you know, everyone.
Yeah, let's get a hug. Let's get a hug.
Oh my God, best ride ever.
Best ride ever.
I'll hold it so you can hug him.
Wait.
Thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate it.
Okay, so this live streamer actually has a dog who does some pretty cool things when he hears police sirens. I guess where he lives, it's a pretty common occurrence to hear police sirens, and his dog has such a cool reaction to it. So he actually set up a light display that flickers blue and red, just like police sirens would, and then played the police siren sounds to go with it. And check out his dog's reaction. Let's have a look.
Here you go.
I love you.
Okay, so this live streamer was actually in Japan late at night around 3 AM, and this was during Christmas time, and she dressed up as Santa Claus, went down the streets and found some people who were working during Christmas at 3 AM and literally just surprised them and gave them gifts for free. That's right, she literally found random people working at 3 AM during Christmas and gave them some presents. Let's have a look.
이거 먹어. 메리 크리스마스. 선물입니다. 메리 크리스마스. 이거 선물이에요. 이불이에요. 이불. 네. 내가 그거 나를 하시는데. 일하신다고 새벽에. 네, 새벽에. 내일 하는데 나는. 어디서 어떤 교회에서 왔나? 아니요.
Okay, so this live streamer was actually playing some Apex Legends, and he's not the biggest live streamer, so he was in for a pretty big shock when he checked his viewer list and realized there was tens of thousands of people watching him. That's because live streamer Shroud had ended his live stream and decided to host this guy even though Shroud doesn't even know him, so Shroud literally hosted him and gave him tens of thousands of viewers, and as a smaller live streamer, that's a very big deal. Let's have a look at his reaction.
We can start another, but I'm freaking the out, dude. Oh my God. Yo, I gotta wake up my mom. I gotta wake up my mom. Mom.
Oh, good.
Come say hi. 20,000 people. Wait, come say hi. I know, yeah, come say hi. Look. Come say hi. I have 18,000 people. 18,000 of them. 18. Holy. Oh, thank you, Shroud. Shroud, thank you so much, man. I didn't even think you knew I existed, bro. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, love you. Oh my God, dude. I'm not getting off tonight.
Okay, so this live streamer was out with his friends and drinking and hanging out on the streets. Basically, you cannot have an open container, you can't bring your drinks onto the streets. And a gentleman who owns or works at a restaurant comes up to them and says that they can go into his restaurant and ask for a closed container, and he would help them out and let them put their drinks in his containers so that they wouldn't get fined for it. Let's have a look at their reaction.
We gotta keep moving.
Hey guys, it's a plastic cup. That's an open container. That's $2,500.
Wait, for real?
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
That's an open
Yo.
container. You can go in our restaurant.
Are you almost done with? Oh, I can?
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna say, if you want to chug that really quick.
Guys, come here.
Guys, you would let me show me his map.
Would you do me a favor, sweetie? Go in my restaurant and ask the bartender Tone for a cup. He's
Tone?
gonna give it to you. Yeah.
You are the savior of my existence, my man.
Anything you drink, it's in a cup.
We found out about him already.
All right. Thank you, my dude.
Free, baby. Cups are free.
Cups are free.
Okay, so this live streamer is actually a very good poker player. During his live stream, he was actually live streaming a tournament and he was doing very well in it. It came down to a 1v1. He was in second place and he didn't have the upper hand during this round, but he manages to pull the dub and gets a win that was worth $74,000. That's right, this win literally equated to $74,000. Let's have a look at his reaction.
I'm not that nervous, but I would like to get the job done. This could be it. I have no pairs in my range. I am pretty much at the tippity toppy of my range except for aces and kings. I said I'd win a scoop, but call any check. Let's do it. Let's do it right here, right now. Call any check, scoop, win. Give me the f***ing title! I said I'd do it with the call any check. Is that the greatest way to win a scoop or not? Boom! Holy sh**! Whoa! Holy.
Okay, so Lyric was playing God of War, which could be a very difficult and also a very frustrating game. He was up to the last boss and he hadn't defeated the boss in 25 hours. That's right, he had spent 25 hours trying to defeat this last boss and he couldn't do it up until now. Let's have a look at his reaction.
Please.
You mother! Piece of you! Oh my god!
Thank you, friends.
No,
You saved the Valkyries.
Okay, so this live streamer was playing some Apex Legends and she was finding it very difficult to secure the dub. Until this game, she manages to pull off a win. Now, bear in mind, there is something about the win, and that is that she hadn't actually killed anybody, but she also hadn't damaged anybody and still got the win. I was mixed about whether this is a fail or a win, but to be honest, at the end of the day, she has literally won a game without touching anybody, and that's somewhat impressive. Let's have a look at her reaction.
Damn. That was actually pretty good.
You are the Apex.
Heidi, you're so good. My bladder is gonna explode for you. Oh my god. Guys, I think that was my very first victory. Tonight we popped my first kill cherry and our first win. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, I did
well
more damage
done,
than
guys.
Poggers.
I dealt 0 damage? That's not possible. I hit something. I know I hit something.
Okay, so there was this Doritos competition for $10,000, and the way that it works is that you and a buddy queue up with 2 other friends, but you're not in a party. The rules state that you cannot damage the other party, but the point is that you have to do better than the other party, but you're not allowed to kill them. So basically they're running around as 4 people, even though it's 2 groups of 2, and this live streamer snipes down a helicopter. He snipes down the helicopter and it crashes into his friend's party and literally kills him. The rules state that he's not allowed to intentionally kill him, but it doesn't say anything about shooting down a helicopter and having him killed by a helicopter. This is great news for him as it takes out the competition in a $10,000 tournament. Let's have a look.
Chopper. Chopper dead, chopper dead, chopper dead.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Okay, listen,
Oh my god!
listen. Alright, just chill.
So as you can see there, he sniped down the helicopter, and let's take a look at his friend's reaction who was in the other party to getting killed by a helicopter. He honestly has no idea what happened. Let's take a look.
What just happened?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What happened?
Formal sniped the guy out the heli and it crashed on you.
Pokimane was trying to open some Clarentine for her allergies when she ran into a big problem with capitalism. Let's take a look.
What is the pill inside of the pill in here too? Huh? And this came in a bag.